in the big bilge tank.
We'll keep you in the know
In the big bilge tank.
We'll fix your techie woes and we'll break things and we'll make things till we're all together raking and
We'll
we'll
raise a cup of grog down in the big bilge tank. In the big bilge tank. Come and join our pirate crew in the big bilge tank.
We will show you what to do.
and we'll hack it till we crack it and we'll tell the world about it and forget to tidy up.
That's why it's now a bilge tank.
Hello and welcome to episode 013 of the Bilge Tank. I said that kind of funny. I just got nervous.
Did you get nervous,
Yeah.
Paul? I think it's
Just
because
like,
Phil's not here.
Yeah.
I don't have the calming effect of his moustache hovering in my eyeline.
I don't normally have to say that bit though. That's normally your bit. And it's just the pressure, man. Yeah. Anyway, welcome to the third episode of Bilge Tank in 4 days.
Yeah, for the big Bilge Tank Black weekend.
Third in 3 days.
Third in 3 days.
Every day. And hopefully tomorrow as well, although we might lose another member of staff, so we're just down to one person.
Wow.
And then Monday we just have a blank set.
If you're here tomorrow, I'm here tomorrow.
Sweet. Boom.
Boom. Let's do
Pirates
it.
forever.
So, first of all, yesterday we gave away 3 Pi Zeros.
Yep.
Which is basically, they're like hen's teeth.
Yep.
And then we upgraded during the show. I foolishly said we'll throw in a scroll for that.
Did you?
Great idea. Yeah,
Oh.
Phil took a note, it's fine.
Yep.
We've upgraded it once again. So this will apply to all the ones that have already been won and ones that we do today and tomorrow and what have you. And now you'll be getting this fine bundle in its own little pirate chest.
Boutique,
Whoa, my
handcrafted,
word.
wooden, and
Yeah.
flocking. Maybe applique.
I'm glad you said flocking. it's
Applique treasure
lovely.
chest.
So yeah, you got your Pi Zero, you got your scroll fair, you got your Pi Bow Zero, you got your adapter cable set. Wow, I mean, it's just all there. So that's kind of awesome. So we're giving away 5 of these today. We'll find a way somehow.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
So that's all good. Keep the questions coming in on the chat and we'll go through them. Also, thanks everyone for the entries on Yarra Booty.
Yarra Booty.
It's something we've done for the last 2 years where we post questions and set challenges and give away gift cards and swag. And we wanted to do it again this year, but the launch of the Zero kind of made free time approach, I don't know, minus infinity now.
It was definitely, not
Yeah.
much more than 0.
Yeah.
Which is ironic.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh well.
We've stopped sleeping, that's helped some.
That's helped some.
We shipped a boatload more orders today as well. Royal Mail kindly came and picked stuff up, so
They did.
we're pushing stuff out there to cater to these many thousands of launches. It looks like I've got a little woodpecker on my shoulder.
Oh, that's nice.
Mr. Woodpecker on my shoulder.
It's very piratical.
Yeah,
Mm.
copyright infringing.
Mm.
Okay.
Indeed, lovely.
Yeah, there we go.
Let's try and avoid doing any more of that today.
There's the pound there, Mr. Disney. We'll send that right over.
Here we go. Let's see. So I don't know. What should we do first? Should we have a look at some of these Twitter entries?
First, Duncan Speeds on the chat. He says, "Thanks for helping Tingbot get to 90%. Tingbot is like that far from getting funded."
Is that close? Should we go and have a live update? Let's have
Yeah,
a look.
let's go see where Tingbot is.
Kickstarter. We really like this product. We talked about it already in a Bilge Tank.
Yeah.
It's one of those things. It's just very genuine. It makes a lot of sense, and I hope the price is going to be great when it's kind of retail. We don't know. I don't know anything about it really, but it's a lovely little thing. Phil was so excited when this arrived.
Tingbot,
Come on.
Tingbot,
Come on, Surface, you can do it.
Tingbot.
Where are they at? They are what, 3,200 quid away or something. Not far off.
Less than 10% of the total now for sure. They're getting very close. They're getting some good press.
Yeah.
I believe TechCrunch or somebody, I saw that pop up in the Google alerts today. So please support the project.
There you go. There's some press right there. Oh, we're press.
We're press now.
Wow,
Yeah,
I
we're
like
now
that.
broadcasting.
We are.
It's like Adafruit. They were a media sponsor of Make Fair this year. And it's like, whoa, that's a bit of a pivot. But they broadcast on like more channels than Have I Got News For You now.
Right, yeah, that's
Like
true.
Twitch, YouTube, Ustream.
As opposed to Dave and Dave plus one.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little UK in-joke there. Apologies to all our international viewers.
Oh, they should
Both
watch
of
Have I
you.
Got News For You. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. We've got the chat as well.
We found
we've
the
gone,
treasure chest again then. Was that Phil?
we've gone Inception again.
Yeah, I just
When it
totally
was-
cannot
yeah.
scroll. Have we got the pen?
Real pen? No, I haven't
No,
seen
it
it for a
doesn't
couple of
matter.
days. Somebody stolen my Techno pen.
Someone's
It's probably
stolen
me.
the pen. Oh, it's G in the chat. Yeah, we found the treasure chest, G. Okay, someone on the chat has asked, is there a method to connect a Zero to a breadboard like an Arduino Micro? There isn't, but it is something I've been thinking about because I'm planning a little kind of base plate shim that will then take this header and just bridge it over the breadboard kind of centre line. The only real questions of I'm trying to work out a way in which you can still leave at least one row of the breadboard.
Or you can
available.
use the cake board.
Or use Adafruit's
No, the cake board.
cobbler.
Cobbler, yeah.
Cobblers are also a great way to do it.
Let's see if we can bring that up. Pimoroni cake board.
This thing probably could just do speech recognition, you know.
I hate Bing so much.
Bing is a big pile of Bing.
Yeah.
Do you want me to find that? And
Yeah,
I'll-
you find that
yeah,
out.
okay.
Yeah, so the cake board is the kind of kick-started breadboard from Japan, where they don't have that. They don't have that thing in the middle. It's split, but there is no big canyon in the middle.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's by Breadboard Maniac, and they basically, I think their kind of ethos is to reinvent kind of old
Yeah.
prototyping tools. So they take it and they put a new spin on it, try and improve it.
So there you've got one with no gap in the middle. So where you've got a header together like the Pi Zero or the Pi, you can actually bridge across that middle with just the pins and split them in half.
Yeah, it's split
And-
across the middle.
Yeah.
But there's not that trough that you normally get, which is
Yeah.
really handy.
I don't think you'll be able to get any pins under the Pi Zero, apart from the fact you can do pins from the bottom on the cake board. So we push that a lot as a new way of trying breadboards. Zero would fit on that quite nicely, I think.
Yeah, do a really good job.
Give you some utility.
But
yeah.
otherwise, a cobbler obviously
Cobbler.
works with a Pi. It's like one of the most popular products from Adafruit. They just, everyone has a cobbler, I think.
Yep.
Which is good.
Brilliant. So, more questions.
Go for it.
My cobbler would work too, apparently. Yeah.
You see, you're fighting two scroll bars here,
Yeah.
and this is basically the problem. It's a nightmare. Networking Pi Zero without Wi-Fi. I would recommend our upcoming ESP8266 FAT.
Yeah, it's kind of Wi-Fi-ish,
isn't
but
it?
it's Wi-Fi one step removed.
I mean, what other options have you really got? I mean, a USB Ethernet dongle, or
Yeah. We saw
Like
a
that.
kind of cheap Hong Kong dongle. Hong Kong dongle. I like
Ooh,
that.
that's a movie.
We're going to call it
right
that.
there.
Yeah. So somebody tweeted that they got one from eBay, which has the Ethernet and 3 USB ports with a micro USB connector. It was very cheap, but it ships from Hong Kong. We're going to get some samples of that in, try it ourselves, see if it's at all reliable and likely to set things on fire. So that will give you a hub and the Ethernet in a very cheap package.
Does that
I think.
that gives you 3 USB ports
3
and
USB
one
ports.
Ethernet, right?
Yeah, with a small kind of hand heater if you kind of hold it like that. Probably.
Right. I think it'll be alright.
Right.
Essentially, it's going to have a chip very similar to what's on the B Plus, or the 2, I guess.
Yep.
An Ethernet and USB hub. Yeah, we'll take one apart and have a look.
Yeah. So otherwise you can use things like slice of radio to do Internet of Things, field sensors. They will do low bandwidth radio that's not Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm.
Good for serial type connections. So the Seiko wireless thing stuff like slice of radio or Zigbee type stuff, all that kind of stuff will give you radio wireless but not Wi-Fi type stuff for embedded applications.
Yeah,
Sensors.
and lower power generally
Lower
than
power.
Wi-Fi dongles and things like that. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the tweets and see what we've got in the Yara Booty Challenge.
Sorry,
So the Yara Booty Challenge, it's on our website, hidden. We tweeted about it a few hours ago. You are going to make a pirate flag. Well, if you haven't done it by now, you're too late. Let's get that as the main screen.
Yeah, basically this was because of the Pi Zero launch and Black Friday chaos, we didn't really have time to do all of the Booty questions, but Paul came up with the idea of like a longer challenge. So you've had 5 hours and the prizes are a £100 gift voucher plus our Pi Zero bundle, and the second place prize of £50 gift voucher with the Pi Zero,
Yep.
and a third place of £50 with Pi Zero. So
Yeah.
good stuff.
So Lawrence Malloy has come in here, bit after the bell, but we're not stone-hearted.
No,
No.
we're not cold.
So what we've got here, we've got some kind of sense-out lights going on.
What the?
Okay, that looks obscene.
What is that, Lawrence? I'm not entirely sure.
Pirate rocket. Is there? There's
Oh,
another
could be,
photo.
yeah,
here.
yeah. Oh, that's nice.
Oh,
There's a little
whoa.
skull and crossbones
Yeah.
there with
Okay.
fiery red eyes.
We kind of like that. That's all right.
We do.
Last minute effort from Sun Number 2 from Richard Haler.
Is this Minecraft? Yeah. Yeah,
don't
it's
know.
Minecraft.
Okay. There we go. Very basic, very pixel one.
Not bad.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on around the eyes here, whether it's some kind of scarring, which, you know,
We
all good pirates have scars from their kind of activities. Ian, what's Ian got? He's got a little diorama there with
Nice.
groundskeeper Willy Pirate. That's a new one. So we like the
Good selection. I like the little
the booty
golden
selection.
skull.
Yeah,
That's pretty cute.
that's pretty cute. Okay, Wi-Fi Internet of Things 3D printed stealth pirate flag. Toggle on and off over the web.
I'm afraid that's
Okay.
going to be a winner. I don't know if it's the top winner or not, but having 3D printed something within the space of 5 hours and turn it into a toggleable Wi-Fi device,
That's
it's
above
going to
and
win
beyond.
something. We will decide what.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Chris Thompson. Python source as well. Oh, extra points for including the source. And a video. Okay. So in the spirit of you watching us watching YouTube,
This is like Gogglebox.
there it is. Does it switch on and off?
Is
There's
it
going to be
gonna-
some
is it-
waffle here, isn't there? You have to cut through 20% of the video, don't you?
Hello, the flag is hoisted.
Yar. Yar with an H there. So it's kind of a slight Middle Eastern flavour. I like it. Yar.
Requisite
Yeah.
debugging LEDs.
So you got the YouTube URL. Go and watch that. I'm going to fast forward, skip to the end. And it's turned off. Okay, we'll believe you that works. Back to the
Good
hashtag.
effort. Good effort. Points for effort.
And even the STL123 design files. That's, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, a Minecraft entry. that's more wow.
Pretty
okay.
nice. Nice jellyfish action there.
What, you can have undersea creatures in Minecraft now? Yeah, I like that. Good mise en scene.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Yep. And a unicorn hat pirate flag as well, so triple threat. Oh, we saw this one earlier. This one has a nice build, as John says.
Yeah, I like the way it builds up, and then you get the eyes, and then it goes wink.
Arr.
Little wink at the end. Yeah, that's pretty cute. We like that one.
So, good effort there, and breadth, depth, and quantity. Pi 0 and GPIO 0.
We are slightly playing Russian roulette here, aren't we? Just
Yeah, I don't mind.
blindly opening links on the internet.
Oh, nice bit of proto board here.
Oh, they're literally just pin headers, aren't they? With a couple of LEDs in there. Yeah, that's pretty cute.
That's cute. Oh, look at the background as well.
That's nice.
So, nice one, Rogue. 3 lines of code in GPIO 0. Yep.
Seems
Quality.
fair. Legit. Good build.
Arr. So that's a good Pi audio case there, with what looks very much like the IQ audio in the Pi DAC. Sweet. And a bit of background. Using the Mac there is just background where
I
it
think
should
that's good.
be.
It's
Yeah.
yeah. Well played.
Good diorama there. So
Yeah.
Zachary here just doing
I mean, well, let's be honest. He's phoning it in, really.
pretty much. Yeah, you
But-
mentioned Microsoft Paint.
I think Microsoft Paint might have been involved here.
Yeah,
But it's a nice homage.
yeah. It's certainly no piano hat though.
No, it's no piano hat.
Yeah,
That's
but you
true.
can't pull an idea out out of every day of the week, can you? Whoa, it's jump forward and all kinds of
There
stuff.
we go. We're near the end now. We're near the
Yeah.
end. Thanks for that
Maybe.
one, Zach. I think that's just I
Okay.
got my stuff post.
Yeah,
which is
Yara
nice.
Booty. Yeah.
You can see our lovely packaging. If you
Stephen
haven't seen it
Swindley,
before.
yeah, that's it's nice that you've got the product pimping in there, but it's just a little bit lazy. So yeah, no points for that one. Oh no, I've clicked the hashtag again. Oh well, good diorama and animation.
Oh, this is stop motion, isn't it?
Yeah, is this like Game of Death or something?
Whoa. That's dark. That's
Yeah.
a dark feel to it. I like it. Okay. And I think this is the last one,
Okay,
which,
there we go.
I mean, getting out and having a tattoo done within the last 5 hours, that's pretty good.
Yeah, and it was only minutes into the competition, so well done, Becky. I think I was probably done at home with a needle for extra marks.
Quite literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think on there, what are our top 3?
Well, I don't know. Should we take that away and have a ponder and come back?
Oh, we've got to announce live
We've
ones
got to
now.
choose it now, right? Okay.
Right.
In that case, I quite like this one. I like it with all the bits and bobs. It's got some treasure
So
chests.
that one's Artistic Merit.
Artistic merit.
I think,
we'll give it that. Who is that? Ian Wooten.
Third place to Ian
We should
Wooten.
really write this down somewhere.
Yeah. We'll remember, totally. So there's the Wi-Fi one there. And where was the other one with the good build and the Minecraft entries?
Oh, the underwater
So-
Minecraft. Richard Haler, that was.
Richard
wasn't it?
Haler with both of those. So I reckon second place goes there. You've got multiple entries and at least one of them is well worth a winner. So second place goes to Richard Haler, or more importantly his son. I'm sure the prize will get passed along.
Yeah.
And then number one has to go to the Internet of Things with source 3D printed pirate flag toggle beacon.
In less than 5 hours flat.
I love that you're making notes in Nano.
Yeah, well,
Pi.
it's the only computer I have available apart from the Surface. So.
Okay, well
There we go.
done.
Good job,
And
all.
I think everyone else who entered there, you will get yourself a pirate corkscrew as well. Do not shoot yourself in the leg with that.
Definitely not.
Yeah, just say thanks for putting the effort in. Thank you very much,
Super.
everyone.
One thing we didn't show you yesterday is our limited edition Midnight Pybo. We made this especially for Black Friday and kind of the Christmas run. There's only 500 of them, and when they're gone, we're not going to make any more. So it's kind of nice. It's got some little venting design on the top. It's all opaque black. There's no transparent material in there at all.
Yep.
It's kind of cute. It's in coupe format and available for £6.50. So if you sometimes people ask us for all black Pybos.
Yeah,
Now's your chance.
this is very much what I would have bought when I was like 18 to 22, and I was buying those massive PC cases that
With
had
fins and
vents
grills and
things.
lights.
Yeah,
And
and
Yeah.
actually, we still do that. Yeah, we
still-
like nice cases that have a bit of kind of military feel to them, a
We
little
do.
bit of stealth bomber, a
bits of it. I
little
think
bit of tank.
like we've never wanted. It would be so easy for us to make Pybos in every single colour, but we've always wanted to kind of have a little curated selection. But now and again, it's nice to do something a bit silly and a bit different and make it available for a while.
Okay, time-lapse Paul says, you seem to have a very rigorous quality control process at the end of your production line. What percentage fails the QC process?
That depends whether your WS2812Bs come in properly sealed bags or not.
Yeah,
Yeah, it really depends on the components coming in, and obviously if you get a bad batch and you can catch that quickly, which is something we learned well over a year ago. Major problems doing unicorn hat manufacture.
yeah.
But we learned that we have to sample batches. We have to pull a panel out, make sure that everything's going well quite quickly. We can't just be stacking them up. But it depends on the product.
I think as well we got a reel of WS2812s just to start playing with it, and we opened it and it was sitting around for weeks before we actually placed the final units. And Sheffield is quite moist.
yeah, the whole
So-
of north of England, in fact.
As soon as those LEDs went through the reflow oven, you've got 64 of them. If just one of them breaks, it breaks the whole chain and fails QC.
And they're borderline. You can't really rework that either
No.
because they're plastic packages. So you try and hot air one of those LEDs off, and you're melting the ones around it.
Yeah.
They're a real pain.
So we found we had a very high reject rate on the early ones until we worked out what was happening. And then we got it all right. So there we had a very high rate of failure, and it's now back up to,
Well, the most
Flotilla
recent
modules.
thing we've been doing is Flotilla in bulk, and with Flotilla we've been very carefully measuring the yields because it's the first time we've run those boards,
Yeah.
and I don't think we've dropped under 98%. So generally we would hope to be certainly above 95%. 98% we're pretty happy with. And
Yep.
that's basically pre-rework, so it failed on the very first test. Some of that we can recover and rework.
Yeah, I think Adafruit used to quote that before they got kind of a more modern setup, they used to be 95% at least before rework and 98% after. And now they're some insanely high. I think off the bat they're getting 99% from their production line. It's
This
just
all
they're
comes down to
amazing.
kind of
Yeah.
knowing the processes, and the quality of equipment does matter. I think knowing things matters a little bit more.
Yep.
But equipment can make that easier. You can have better processes, better stencils, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Apparently we missed somebody's entry.
Did we? Who did we miss?
Richard Haler, we didn't show her cake. Yeah, we skipped over some of your tweets. There were quite a few, but you won anyway on sheer breadth and strength of entries.
On gumption.
Mm-hmm.
And the other, with the WS2812s, with the unicorn hat specifically, the reason that we had a higher failure rate is because, as Paul said, in a moist environment, basically moisture can ingress into the component itself. So with LEDs specifically, under the lens is a common entry point.
We missed Gregor's thing because we are on the Pimmeroni list and only looked at it there. So
Sorry,
we will look at your
Gregor.
entry, Gregor. Sorry we missed that. If we feel it's as good as the winners, then we will make you right. We will add more prizes to those tiers. We don't want people to feel we ignored them completely. That would be bad.
Absolutely. And yeah, the thing about the moisture is that when you put it in the refill oven to actually bake the board, the moisture will heat up very quickly and expand, and that will just destroy the component. So what you actually do is you bake, if you've had a pack of components open for a while, they'll have a set of instructions on how you bake them to remove humidity. So it's a very slow bake at a very low temperature for a long time. But these are all lessons that we've learned over the last couple of years. I like this one, Q Andy.
Oh, Andy, why do you guys always pack one more screw? Bad experiences with IKEA? The screws, the bolts, the nuts, in fact, the screws. The nuts especially, are very easy to slip out your fingers, slip under the carpet, get swallowed by the dog or whatever. So we don't like it that happens and you're then stuck completely. So we put one extra in because it's very easy to do one extra at the packing process. In fact, it's easier than trying to hit 4 exactly when you're trying to grab a handful and put them in a bag. So we might as well put the extra one in.
Yeah,
costs us very little, makes a better experience for you.
Yeah, and also, I mean, if we went for exactly 4, it will happen that we ship ones out that only have 3.
Yeah.
And that means we then have to deal with a return, and even just dealing with a return is going to be more cost than thousands of these nuts.
Yeah.
We buy these nuts in like bags of 100,000 at a time, and they're a Pybo, most of the cost is in the labour and the laser cutting and things like that. The actual material cost, certainly the nuts and bolts, is very minimal.
Yep.
So it's cheaper to put the extra one in.
Yep. You're watching this on your Raspberry Pi display? That's amazing.
Nice work,
YouTube running
Jazz.
on a Pi. Still there, but not smooth.
Oh,
That's
here's
good.
a question, Paul. I'm going to ask this. Who
Right.
designs the beautiful artwork for the likes of Explorer Fat? And how?
That would be either me or Lydia, our tech graphic designer, who's really awesome from Studio Binky, but mainly that's kind of me kind of going, ooh, copper.
Yeah.
And then John and Phil look at it and go, yeah, what about this?
We go, yeah, can you just move all of that? Because there's like traces and things there.
Yeah, but there will be bits where John puts bits on, like scroll fat, stuff like that. Phil designed the original drum hat, and I just sprinkled some icons on it. So mainly me, but there is sprinkles of all of us in there, and we all kind of beat the designs up until we're happy they're really good.
I mean, that's one thing that I really like about what we do, is that because we have people who do the hardware, they do the graphic design, they do the manufacturing of everything, kind of we all pitch in, and the end product is it's a bit of all of us, because we all have our bit to bring to that.
Yep.
So it's kind of awesome, really.
Yeah, I'm going to see if I can find Gregor's entry.
Okay, you go for it. We promised a demo of stacked fats. A fat stack.
A fat stack.
Indeed. And I've made that demo, Paul.
Okay.
So if you want to go to the close-up camera,
Let's go to the close-up camera.
I think we even promised it would be this. This is the fat DAC with a scroll fat installed
Can you
on
get some
top.
bit side on there?
We can give it a little bit of a twist. So
Yeah, you can just see the corner of the Fat DAC logo there.
and the
look at
obviously
that.
the audio jack.
So slim.
This I've just put it on female header, so I've got it plugged into a Black Hat Hacker, but this could be straight onto a Pi Zero. And in fact, with an extended male header on the Pi Zero, you could even solder these boards straight to the Pi Zero itself, similar to what Paul did with the Fat DAC here. So I thought this would be kind of a cool little demo. I've just written some code that takes a WAV file. Thanks, Sandy, by the way, for helping me out. Takes a WAV file, outputs it through Python, but also does some analysis of it to basically create like an EQ.
Is it working? Is it working? Is it working? Can't hear anything.
I can't hear anything either. 1 second.
Oh, you might have to reboot the speaker crashes. A
don't
speaker
know.
where the firmware crashes.
Oh, this speaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, this heap of junk. It's really cute though. It's nice, isn't it? But
It mostly works, but then
Ugh.
sometimes it just goes off the track.
it's pretty annoying. Anyway, we're gonna get that to work.
Yeah.
While Paul looks up
You
this.
rebooted.
Yeah, I thought I'd just give it a go, because sometimes
Okay.
when I switch to a unicorn hat, it kills the whole house of things, the pin
Mhm.
18 PWM stuff,
Ah, yeah.
which is a bit of a pain. But while we wait, also, we have Pibo Zero, which is our little case for the Pi Zero. Really nice, and we forgot to show that yesterday as well. But just gives it a bit of protection so that it's not rattling around or scratching over.
Okay, Gregor, if you could put your Twitter handle, because I can't find your tweet anywhere.
Right, you can't really see this because it's
No,
too.
it's not too bad.
It's too light. Well, only if I cup it. But basically, this is obviously the audio that's playing out of the fat DAC being visualised on the scroll fat. Which is kind of
wow.
cool.
In person, this is a lot more visible.
Yeah, it's just the lighting is terrible for this thing.
Well, cameras aren't that sensitive. You can actually see it on the main camera really well.
Oh, under my hand. Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's just the main camera is much more sensitive.
Yeah. So that's kind of cool. I was quite pleased with that. I think it's pretty sweet.
When will Pibo Zero be back in stock, please?
Next week, early next week. They're being cut and packed at the moment.
Yeah, there's pieces downstairs, they need packing, and then we will put it back in stock.
Yeah.
I'm
going to write that up as a tutorial, by the way. Oh no, Sandy's going to write it up as a tutorial.
We're all going to write it up as
Nice
tutorials. I'm going to write it up as a tutorial.
Well, basically, I mashed that together about half an hour ago in a frantic scramble. So I'll send Sandy the code if he wants to have a good look at it and sort it out. That'd be great.
Mm-hmm. How about a duck fat where you attach a laser gun and play Duck Hunt?
Rogue this little speaker is basically not very good.
That will be overloading the mic quite handily because it's a nice sensitive mic. No, good old Sarah. Okay.
We got a link. You got a link. I think press and hold.
There's not a link though. It's just yeah.
Oh,
No.
that's real, not helpful. Is
Yeah.
it?
Fine. Okay. Do you sell 40-pin male GPIO headers separately? Can't find them on the store. If you do,
We do. We've got some in, and they haven't been listed yet. But basically, because of Pi Zero, we have got an array of different 40-pin headers. So we've got right angle ones, we've got straight through ones, we've got extended ones.
yeah, we've got female, male, right angle male, all kinds of stuff going on. We'll get them on. We'll put them on the Raspberry Pi Zero section,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll have a menu item for that probably while it's so damn popular. No particular word on when the Zero is going to have more stock.
Nope.
I think at the moment somebody in Wales is having kittens and trying to make as many as they can. So it may be weeks.
Yeah, we
I think
literally
prepare
don't
yourself.
know, so it's not. There's
Yeah.
no point in asking, basically. Ben Duncliffe is asking, does Pi Zero have the capability to run a TFT display? You can obviously use any of the hat style TFTs, so things like the Pi TFT. There's various options there. In principle, you could run something like Adafruit's VGA. I think they call it VGA Kipper.
Yep.
Yeah, is that
Well,
is
they
that
just call it
product, or is
Kipper.
it just Limor playing with something?
No,
on
it's
it?
product. Yeah.
Yeah,
Kipper.
okay. Well, they have the Kipper for DPI displays.
Yeah.
Limor was also playing with, in one of her at Limor's Workbench videos, one of the actual
Oh.
VGA 666 style things.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if they. I think they might have released that, but
Okay, well, basically, you could use something like a VGA 666 that uses loads of the GPIO to kind of emulate a VGA signal, or you could use Adafruit Kippers, which accepts, I think they work with DPI spec screens, and you can use anything like a Pi TFT. Oh, and HDMI.
TFT. HDMI.
It's got an HDMI port. What are you asking for? Works with your TV.
Yeah. Well, we have the 8-inch kit.
8-inch screen kit we have, which is the one we use in Picade, which is pretty cute. A lot of people like it. Okay, we're finding this, are we?
Yeah,
This is now the mission, basically.
Yeah, I've got the handle now, so that gets us.
All right, I'm going to keep shilling stuff. Check out our Pirate
So
Bill
Bilge Tank
Screws.
Yara
They're
Booty,
awesome.
so why that didn't show
These
up
are in the shop as well. We've actually sold these for ages. We just thought they were so cute. And yeah, it's very nice. Has a little parrot on his shoulder.
Okay, here we go there.
Okay.
So we've got the Pi, we've got the Arduino, we've got TFT display.
This is like a 16:2 character display, isn't it? Contrast needs some adjustment.
But I think that's coming in, There we go.
Yeah.
Yara, mate.
Oh, your screen. A bit of ASCII art, nice.
Oh, whoa.
Here we go.
Nice bit of figleting.
And of course, the
The
flag
Flickr
as
flag.
requested.
Yep.
Okay, that was good.
Okay,
Like that one.
that's at least worth a... Where are they? Corkscrew. So corkscrew go to you as well.
Are you
If
over? Are you over 18? Who was that?
Right. Quite
We'll
possibly.
do the 0. It's fine.
I'll do the 0.
We'll call that 4th place. It's cool. Since we've already allocated the others, it would seem
Yeah.
unfair to mess it around.
Yep.
Who was the person?
That was Gregor.
Gregor.
Gregor Murga.
What's it?
How do we
Sorry,
say
how's it go?
So yeah, Gregor. Oh, he's up here. Orlich.
Gregor Orlick.
Sorry for abusing names here.
Yeah, really bad.
We just
We just need to Chris Thompson, Ian Wooten, Richard Haler, and Gregor Orlick all need to email us with address details so that we can get those sent out.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much. That was kind of awesome. Are we looking for another one?
We're looking for the cake.
The
So we
cake?
spent 2
Ooh.
hours baking a cake.
Oh, you're kidding? Right, we are.
You
looking
think we
for
don't
this.
show that and get away
We're
with it?
definitely looking for this.
Okay. Where is it? Can't see the cake. Keep talking.
Okay.
Keep vamping.
It's all right. I'll bring some music in. This is cake
It
music.
says 25th of August. It can't be that far back.
Do we know what the Twitter handle is?
Good old Sarah, yeah. Maybe, let's try clicking through to the actual Twitter handle.
Here we go.
Bum, bum, bum.
I am not seeing any cakes.
Yeah.
Okay. If someone can find that tweet, did someone link to it already?
Good old Sarah
Is
status.
it that one? Right, I'm going to attempt to use this selector thing.
We're technical. Yeah.
Curse you, Surface.
I'm just going to put the close-up camera on because it's painful to watch us. Yeah.
Hold on, you've got a computer. Can't you just type? Open a web
Yeah,
browser.
but then how do I show it on the screen?
Oh, we'll react, and that's all that anyone will ever know.
You know what would really help this process? If the cake was to make its way to our offices.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, it's the right good old Sarah, but she's got 2 tweets. And
Okay,
no cakes that I can see.
in that Twitter link, put /status, and this is going to make for some great viewing. 6706 1593 7993 8058 26.
Oh, we
look
found
at
it.
that.
Yeah,
Wish you could see it, guys.
yeah. I mean, there's a Pi Zero in there, so you don't need a Pi Zero. But yeah, we'll
That
send
is
you a
kind of
couple
awesome.
because baking a cake is just the way to butter us up. Sending the cake to us, that gets major love.
Actually, I think I can get this through the Element Inspector and see if we can actually get it on screen.
Man, we are so hacks. Yeah. It's a race. Who between us can actually operate their technology the quickest? Image.
Okay.
Can
Can you just retweet it on our account?
I could, yeah.
And then
I'm
we're
doing
done,
it my
right?
way.
Okay. Oh, you can overlay it through vMix. Nice. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Let's
totally
do
going to
that.
be a thing.
Oh, we got a nice tweets.
Yeah, see if we can find something actually to talk about.
It's going to be worth it. You got to see this
Yeah.
cake.
Okay, keep talking while I work out where the heck I saved that.
What were we actually talking about at this stage?
I don't know anymore. Just find some questions quick.
Okay, we're still doing.
Dead air.
Have you done it? What?
See you.
We're still doing our Black Friday deals. Picade update. We had 50 Picades available for £135. We now have 14 left. 4.
Woo!
So get in there if you want to. We will obviously bring back Picade afterwards, but it'll be at normal price. We've got the Pibo Midnight, and there's some other good deals on there. I'm going to add some more this evening. We just have not had a lot of time. It's been pretty hectic. So get on the website and have a look. I think Paul has a cake for us.
Okay.
Look
Ta-da!
at that.
Look at that. We
That
are
is
professionals. Check that cake.
So it turns out we have another winner, right?
Yeah. We're just going to let that vamp there for a bit and just let you appreciate that that's got a 0, a pirate cake eating 0 as a flag. And yes, you've just earned yourself major kudos there and another 0 quite happily.
Okay, that was good all sense. That was good.
Mm-hmm. Brilliant. In fact, we'll have that in the little window for a bit, just sitting there covering you up a bit. Right, so now we've done our duty and obligated everyone who put the effort in. Hopefully everyone else has borne with us while we've gone through that.
G. Bartlett is asking when Explorer Fat is going to be on the shop. It's on the shop right now.
It's on the shop right now.
You can buy it.
Yeah,
It's
look
there.
at new products, it's there. CPC says they'll have 0 kits in on the 16th of December. Yeah, they say a lot of stuff. They're nice guys. Let's see what happens with the stock.
Okay.
Any idea if you can power a USB Ethernet adapter directly from the Pi Zero, i.e. no hub?
Like, in principle, yes. I asked James at the Foundation about the power availability on the USB port, and he said that the power rail is basically directly connected to the input power. So
Yeah.
if you've got a 2 amp supply going into that, based on that, you should be able to pull like
I've got my
1.5
Apple one.
amps out.
We'll give that a try. If we do Bilge Tank tomorrow, we'll...
Should we beat test it? I can get a multimeter.
Okay.
Let's find out.
Yeah. Right. I'm all on my own. So yeah, Gregor. Yeah. Gregor got a prize. Could you play the animation for mine? Sorry, Rogue. We've done our duty today. We'll see if we can do it tomorrow.
What was that?
We didn't play Rogue's animation because we're mean.
Oh, no, man. Yeah, we'll bring it in tomorrow. We'll figure that out.
Use a Pi rather than a Surface? Yeah, we'd love to do that, but Windows.
Just not viable.
Yeah. And this allows us to highlight stuff which we'll totally use at some point.
You haven't got any of those little shims up here, have you?
The little shims.
You know, the on the O shims. That'll make it so much easier.
We
mind.
should have had one around. Lord knows what we've done with it.
Where is the power rail?
Yeah, I think it's probably next door.
Oh no, it's alright. I can
Wi-Fi
get to
sticking
this.
out of
It's
it.
not bad. Yeah, I would say that that is directly connected across. And since this only takes about 140 milliamps, even running full beams, you should have loads of power available from the USB port.
Okay, Andy asks again, is Pi Zero good for food safety? Looking at the cake here. Well, it's ROHS and it's REACH certified, so it should be fine there. And 0 calories are good calories.
Yeah, bit crunchy,
Yeah,
but
but it's
apart
just
from
like
that-
Diet Coke, 0 calories. So there's a tweet there from DJazz to show you how to watch the live stream on your RPi display.
I'm
Keep an
interested,
eye out for that.
What software are you using, DJazz?
Yeah, DJazz, is it command line you're using? Are you watching it through X? How are you watching YouTube on your Pi? Check the tweet, but if you want to put it in the chat here, then we'll talk about it. Yeah.
How many Pi CSI cameras are there on the market right now? The official one, the smallest Spy brand one. What are we talking about? Different SKUs here, basically. I don't know of any other than the official one. I haven't seen any.
Yeah.
In
I think
principle,
people
they
try
could
to
be,
kind of
but-
basically pirate it by using the same chip. You know, it's a part that's out there, so people can just emulate it.
Mm-hmm.
But we like to support charity. If you're talking about numbers out there, I just have no idea, because I think most of those have gone through CBC rather than through us or people like the Pi Hut.
I believe so. Right,
Yep.
someone has also reminded us that we need to give away some Pi Zeros, because that's kind of what we promised to do here.
Yeah, so we were going to just give away the your beauty ones, but that's a bit parsimonious when you've all tuned in to watch us. So let's ask some questions. Okay, this one's a reaction one, so get ready on your chat box. What type of nut is?
This is very festive.
Let's get the close-up camera. What type of nut is this? And it's quickest off the mark according to our chat window on YouTube. And DJazz has just tweeted the command line. Just shows us the command line. Live stream in the command line. App to get install live streamer, and then run a bit of command line stuff. So that's enough. That's enough of that nut.
Yeah, and as Duncan Smead mentioned, part of the talking to the press for the Pi Zero launch, Evan revealed that Raspberry Pi had sold 270,000 units in
Yeah.
October
So
alone.
Dan Smith with hazelnut. In fact, with
Good one.
hazelnut, but we'll accept a bit of uppercaseage there.
Dan Smith, well done.
Yeah, it's not an acorn, that is in fact a hazelnut. And we are now going to crack it with our Pirate's Wheel Nutcracker.
And for the next question, we're going to have, what is the name of our limited edition Pivo? We're going to give away 5, and then we're basically going to shut down the stream because we're tired and we need some food. So keep thinking of questions. Can I have a walnut, man?
A walnut.
Have we got another spare walnut?
We got a walnut in there.
Yeah, I'll go with that. Have you seen? You've got to check this out.
Yeah. Do you want to crack this live on the close-up cam?
Go on, go for it.
What was the question you asked?
It was, what's the name of our special edition Pivo?
Yeah.
Because people should be paying attention to these kind of things. We've got Richard Ruston is not quite there. Rogue Marrakel has got it right.
No,
It's
no,
the-
no.
No, it's not the
Oh,
Midnight
no.
Black. It's just Midnight.
Yeah.
Well
So
done, Rogue.
Rogue. That guy gets everywhere.
And they're all coming in now. Oh look,
Yeah.
we've got Dan Mather in. Hey Dan.
Yay!
How you doing?
He's indistinguishable from his mother because they have the same family portrait.
Anyway, close-up cam.
Close-up cam.
Check this
So, yeah.
Nutcracker that Paul
Ship's Wheel
found.
Nutcracker.
This is awesome. So we're going to have a very piratey Christmas this year. Beautiful. Nice work.
At some point we'll be testing motors with that. Just by seeing what kind of motor can crack a nut. And
Oh
how
yeah, I
quickly.
forgot why we got it. But yeah,
Yeah.
basically we're going to test the torque of our motors by abusing them and making them crack nuts. Which
Yep.
seems like a great idea.
Mm-hmm. Yep. One more question, did we say?
3 more.
Three
Sorry,
more
we're
questions.
giving away 5
Wow.
is what we said.
Okay, we're looking at stuff around us here.
I'm going to ask, how many analog channels does the Explorer hat have? How many pipe? Nice try, Duncan. Thanks, Alex.
Yeah, the pink record on the shelf there. I'm sure you probably know the answers to that, but that's actually that record is a limited edition record of Adafruit's music they use on their incidental show.
We have Rogue was first again, but he already won, so
Yep.
we're not going to have that. It's Jim Darby.
Yeah, it's the unspoken rule. In fact, it's the spoken rule from last year that you win one prize and then you step back for a bit. We don't mind you trying again, but we will often just overlook you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But you won one, so that's
Yeah.
awesome. Right, we need 2 more questions, and then,
We need two more
then we can
questions.
blow this popsicle stand.
Okay.
What's the resolution of the
Oh.
Raspberry Pi touchscreen display? What resolution is it? I'm not telling you, we're asking them.
I have to work it out. No, I know this. I got this one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. So where are we
It's
going?
tense. It's tense.
Got all those. Huzzah! Congratulations, Jim. Jim is a guy we see at a lot of events like jams and things, and he always turns up at our stall.
Duncan Smead
Oh,
has got 800 by 600.
It's wrong. It's wrong. It's not right. It's good, but it's not right. D-Jazz
D-Jazz.
nails it. D-Jazz, no idea what. Oh no,
Daniel
that's your real name. Yeah,
J. Heed.
Daniel J. Hyde, is it? Yeah.
Heedy.
Heed. Okay.
Brilliant. Okay, one more. One more.
One more question.
It's going to have to be a nautical one.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go for a harder question this time. Something to
Right.
chew over. We're gonna find something. Bear with us. Yeah. Apologies for the relative chaos of these episodes, but we will be back to normal programming on Tuesday.
I like the chaos.
Ooh. What? This one?
That one.
Yeah. What's the is it rearmost or sternmost
So-
or something? Yeah.
On a 3-masted ship, what is the rearmost mast called?
Boom. Everyone goes to Google, just like we did.
We did this before, didn't we?
Did we do this before?
For sending in your prizes, send it to paul@pimoroni.com so you can skip the sport queue a bit.
Duncan, that's very good of you. Generous to a fault.
What did Duncan do?
He says he got the question wrong deliberately, so someone else got the 0.
Brilliant.
I'm not. It's pure altruism. That's what it is. Right there, right in the fields, man.
Yeah.
UK Scone.
Ooh.
No. Yeah, I think that's it.
We accept that. So that is Richard Ruston.
Good job, Richard.
Yep. Good answers here.
Yeah.
That was the answer we were looking for, the mizzen mast.
Brilliant stuff.
Mhm.
Right. And on that note, everyone who won something today, email paul@pimoroni.com with your name and the question that you answered, the answer of the question.
Yep.
And we will sort those all out.
Yep. Thank you for watching, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I will be back tomorrow to do this again at 3 p.m. GMT.
I will also be back tomorrow.
It will be
3
short
PM.
and sweet, but there will be a chance to win more zeros, and that'll do us.
Oh, one question. Are
Richard?
there any demos you would like us to set up for tomorrow?
Yeah.
I'm not promising anything, but we might be able to do it.
Richard Collins talked about, did you talk about a show and tell? The show and tell
Ooh.
was the thing from the Twitter pretty much.
And I believe it was officially called the Toe and Shell.
It's called the Toe and Shell
Yeah.
because it's a pirate theme, and yeah, we don't want to be called the same thing as the Adafruit stuff. You know, we steal enough of their moves already, don't we?
Well, actually, we're not going to hang around and wait, but we'll. If you want a demo tomorrow during the show, tweet us, do something.
Tweet
we'll
us,
see what we can
email
do.
us, yeah.
Yeah. You want to
We'll
see
see
a
what
Pi
we can
Zero
do.
do something? We'll try and make it do it.
Try and make it happen. Yeah.
Game on. Email address is paul@pimoroni.com.
Yeah, just email us your address and your name and mention where you won and what you won, and we'll sort it out. Quadcopter Dan Mather.
Yeah.
Actually, we can't actually get it to fly, but we can show you the principles, certainly.
Yeah. Email Paul with your delivery address and the details.
Soldering a header on the demo, zero demo. Yeah, we can do that.
We can solder a header.
I'm up for that.
Why not?
That's easy airtime, that is. Because Phil's here,
We'll just rock up with £300 worth of soldering equipment, flux pens.
Yeah, absolutely.
It'll be perfect.
Yeah. In fact, I might go down to Aldi and get the cheapest soldering
Just
iron
get the
just to show you it
nastiest
can
one.
be done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Use one of those USB ones. We'll just jack it straight into a MacBook and solder the header on.
That would be
here.
horrible. Let's
Yeah.
do that. Yeah.
We'll see.
As I was saying, because Phil's here, we can't remind you to comment
And subscribe.
and something else.
There was something in the middle. I
Yeah.
forgot it.
I forget it.
Yeah.
Comment, subscribe. That'll be fine. We'll be happy with that. Right. See you all tomorrow, guys.
Bye.
Bye, folks.